Why me? I think we all know somebody who, as they're going through the normal stressors of life, like looks at the situation and asks that question, why me? Why is this tough thing, this horrible thing happening to me? And a lot of us from the outside look at that and say, well, that's just life. It's what you're going through is really normal. I mean, unfortunate, yes, but it's just life. And I'm reminded of, and I had something happen like that just recently. Friday night, I got sick, and by Sunday morning, I was and I thought I just got food poisoning. And by Sunday morning, I was in the hospital for apparent liver failure. Here we are on Monday, and I'm like, I feel fine, or being tired, but fine again. But I was reminded of this, just why me? And when I was a kid, I hated cleaning my room. I still hate cleaning my room. I've simplified my life enough where at least in that arena, I can, got like a basket of laundry. So it's relatively simple. Not my natural strong suit. But I would complain to my mom and I would say, why me? I just cleaned my room and it's a mess again. Like, how did it get this way? And my mom would say, it's a law of the universe. It's the second law of thermodynamics, entropy. Things move from a state of order to disorder, and it takes energy to restore them to order again. Go clean your room. I didn't appreciate that when I was 7. But now later on, I kind of realized, I'm like, wow, this is a philosophic truth, right? This is life. Things move from a state of order to disorder. It takes energy to restore them to order again. And just because I'm not paying attention to that, just because I haven't defined what order looks like, doesn't mean that that's not happening. And so if I'm not careful, things can be moving toward disorder. And if I'm not paying attention, the next thing I know, it could be so far over on that far end of the spectrum that the amount of energy that it would take to bring it back into order again is overwhelming. This is how we get divorced, go bankrupt, get fired, have heart attacks, because we haven't taken that time to answer for ourselves that deep and profound question. What does order look like in my life in these different arenas of life where we struggle for well-being, relationships, money, health, work, that largely kind of define how we're doing. And to really embrace the reality of that law, that things are constantly moving toward disorder. And I have to do the work that I can to bring them back into order over and over and over again, so that I don't get caught off guard and wind up in the ER early on a Sunday morning with, in liver failure. I think, by the way, that I just had a gallstone, but the labs were weird enough that they're worried that I might have viral hepatitis. So for the next 72 hours, I'm kind of locked into an outbuilding on our property, making sure I don't get anybody else sick in the meantime. So anyway, I'm inflicting it on y'all. You get to hear me muse over the next few days, just because I don't have anything else to do. So here's to a moment to sit back and reflect and say, hey, what does order look like in my life? And how has that gotten out of order? And what do I need to do to put it back into order again? Until next time, make it a great day.